We can play again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think we had this already, but...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the right now. This was not the
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I guess.
Ah, yes,
Hello.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What? Can I get some coffee? No?
Yes, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What? No, I'm going straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Where is this at? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion, will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, now we have to do this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my god.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I know, we had this already.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So I want to see the achievement real quick again, because there was something about not jumping. You can't jump. Seriously, we disabled it. So I kind of want to go straight again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who has been waiting? Do I want to know who's been waiting? Hello? That's a dark room. Do I want to... Oh,
that's
hello.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Yes, let me pick up. Let me pick up the goddamn phone, then. What? Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Well,
commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
But that's just...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press Y on your keyboard. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Yes.
He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Uh-huh.
And every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Yes. Press A.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
Can I press 8 again?
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I want to press 8 again. Let me press 8. I'm pressing 8. Fuck it. No, okay, let's just...
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Why is there a chair?
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press H to spend time with the boys? What?
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Yes. Well, prepare dinner.
As he wandered through his fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Who shit on the floor? Who had diarrhea and shit on the floor? Come, who's gonna clean that up now? To tell your kids a story.
Such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
To tell your wife you love her?
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Well...
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an
Can
observer.
I sleep?
That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
Yeah, I know. I can't even go outside.
Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Ah, fuck it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror. I wonder what happens if I don't press it now. Nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
That's not cool. That is not cool. They wanted me to die. What? That's rude. What's happening here?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Is this game ever gonna end? Like, or is it just going on forever?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I? No.
This
I don't
was
wanna
not
go
the
left
correct way
again.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The
I know,
lounge
we're
was
gonna do-
sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room? But eager to get back to business,
I know,
Stanley took
we
the
had all this
first
shit
open door
already.
on his left.
Let's go to the
And
left.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I have no idea where this is going, but let's just see.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Nope.
He wanted to wander about and get
Yes.
even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here,
Left?
it's, left.
Right? Yeah, I see. I knew it. It was.
Oh,
left.
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Yes.
What was
Why?
I thinking?
Well-
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
There's a car there. Okay. Let's go down.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
Yes.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
What?
The whole story completely unusable.
Yes.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What?
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
This game is confusing the hell out of me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the? This is just confusing as shit.
When Stanley... Wait,
What?
what? No, I restarted. I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Going on?
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
I
It was
know.
right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go right. And right. And then right. And then left. And then left. And then right. And then And what?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
I know.
It's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, come on.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What
could it mean?
Stop
Stanley
telling the
decided to go
story.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Stop telling the goddamn story.
Okay,
What?
Yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back
Oh
the
my
other
God.
direction and see if we missed anything?
So I have to walk back. This is not where I... Wait, yeah, it is. Ooh, a ladder. Can I go in there? No. Hello?
Aha! I
What?
knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
What story? It's just going around in circles. This is not
No,
possible.
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Sure. This looks
Now
shitty.
this-
What the?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is
No,
this the
me
story?
neither.
I don't think so. I
Story,
can't
where
quite
are
recall,
you?
but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
What?
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how
What?
about this? You win!
Yay! I won.
Congratulations!
Oh
You
yeah.
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good
Uh-huh.
job.
I won. I won.
No.
What?
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No, me
we
neither.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Well,
Some people are
I
fair and
did.
square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm
did a lot
getting
of
weirded
shit.
out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, come on.
All right, I've got a solution.
It's facial.
Make sure we don't get lost. I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
What?
How simple is that?
Okay. Hello. I'm following it.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
I can walk
still a
up.
story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Let me take a picture of it then. How do I... What is the button for a picture? That wasn't right. I accidentally fucking... That wasn't okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay. I got a screenshot. I accidentally stopped the recording and started again.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, Lion, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
So I hope that didn't fuck up anything.
No, not again, Lion. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
I trusted you.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Fire.
Restart.
Oh, come on.